mind also doesn't go anywhere. It is here thinking about something. Does it go somewhere? The mind doesn't go anywhere. It is here and thinking about something else, but still it is here, isn't it? Neither your body goes somewhere, nor your mind goes somewhere, nor you go somewhere. They are always one composite whole. If you want to do anything, you have to do something that works for all of them. You can't handle this separately, that one separately and this one separately. They are always together, isn't it? Your mind doesn't go anywhere. Did you lose it? It is just that you're being deceived by the imagination of your mind. It is sitting here and imagining something. It is not going anywhere, but you are so identified and lost that you think the mind is going somewhere. Mind doesn't travel anywhere, it's very much here, isn't it? You need to understand this. Why your mind is going on with uncontrollable, endless thought is, you're identified with things that you are not. The moment you get identified with something that you are not, then mind is non-stop activity. You're identified with too many things and you're trying to stop your mind. I'm telling you, if you try for 1,000,000 years, it's not going to happen. It cannot happen. If you take away your wrong identifications, then you will see this moment, mind will be just like a mirror, not saying anything, just reflecting everything. That's how mind should be. Your mind as a mechanism works best only when there is clarity in it, isn't it? Isn't it so? Your mind is not here to think up all kinds of fancy things. That's a distraction in life. Your mind is here to give you clarity and penetration into life. But right now, mind is just a huge ball of confusion, simply because you got identified with so many things that you're not, and now you're trying to hold it back. There is no way to hold it back. You ate very bad food, now there's gas in the stomach. You can't hold it. You eaten bad food, the consequence is there. You got wrongly identified with too many things, now this is going on endlessly. You cannot stop it, it doesn't matter what you do. You think of God, God himself will go to take you to many places. Now you're sitting here and you're trying to meditate, but you're thinking of your bar or restaurant or friend or cinema or something. Now people told you, think about God, everything will be okay. If you think about Rama or Krishna, then you will find you will go to cinema with Rama. That's the nature of the mind. Rama himself will take you to the bar, Rama himself will take you to the restaurant. You can't stop it because you gotten yourself identified with things that you're not. No way to stop it. So what's being done here is not about controlling your mind, to bring an awareness as to what you're not. Right now, to start with, the most fundamental identity is your body. You're identified with your body, the clothes that you wear, your hairstyle, your goatee also, aren't you? Very much identified, isn't it? Your wife, your children, your family, your education, your religion, endless number of identifications. With all these identities, you want a quiet mind? There's no such thing. That's why we gave you a simple device called shunya, where you create a little distance from the mind. Once distance happens, even if it's a noisy mind, still it doesn't matter. Disengaging from the mind. Once you're disengaged from the mind, you're disengaged from all identity, because it's the mind which manufactures identifications, isn't it? So, don't think of all kinds of things, just employ the device. Things will happen. Things that you have not imagined will happen.
So often we move through life wearing so many labels, our name, our education, our job title, our roles, our relationship, our possessions. Without realizing it, we begin to build our identity around these things. And when life changes, as it always does, we feel disturbed, lost, or even broken because something we held on to so tightly suddenly slips away. But maybe peace isn't something we need to search for outside. Maybe it begins when we start losing our grip on all that we think we are. When we stop defining ourselves by what we own, what we know, or what the world says about us. A quiet mind does not mean the absence of thoughts. It means a state where thoughts no longer disturb the stillness within you. And that stillness can only arise is when your sense of self is not constantly tied to the noise of the world. When you are no longer trapped in the endless mind and me. You see, everything around us is beautiful, necessary, and precious, but it also temporary. The clothes we wear, the success we achieve, the people we meet, they are all part of life dance. We can participate fully, love deeply, and engage wholeheartedly. But somewhere inside, we must also remain free. When you stop being identified with every passing thing, you begin to experience life in its purest form, without resistance, without fear. You became like a mirror, clear, still, able to reflect everything just as it is, without distortion. And that is when life becomes lighter. That is when your mind begins to rest. Perhaps it starts with the small moments when you let go of a grudge, release a need to prove yourself, or stop comparing your journey with someone else. In those moments, something inside you relaxes. You begin to see that peace is not created, it's uncovered. It was always there beneath the layers of identity you carried. So, the more you stay in touch with that space, the one untouched by success or failure, by praise or blame, the more you begin to live effortlessly. You listen more, you react less. You see things as they are, not as your mind wants them to be. And slowly, a gentle quietness takes root in your being. It doesn't matter what position or how much you achieve. What matters is whether your inner space remain free. Because freedom is not found in owning or controlling, it's found in letting go. Maybe tonight before you sleep, you can ask yourself softly, who am I without all these things I cling to? And as you sit with that question, don't rush to find answer. Just feel the silence that follows. That silence is your real home, calm, vast, and unchanging. When you begin to live from that inner stillness, you realize that nothing external can shake you. You may still love, work, and dream, but now you do it all from a space of ease, not need. And in that space, life flows beautifully, not because you have control it, but because you have finally stopped being trapped by it.
चंद्रचूड शिव शंकर पार्वती रमणा निनगे नमो